Hey my loves, welcome back. In today's video I'm gonna share a very practical Rakhi makeup look. So let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with prepping my skin, and for that I'm using Plum Vitamin C serum. I have done an in-depth review about this product. If you want, you can check it out on my channel. Alright, so I'll pat the serum into my skin, and once that is absorbed, I'll move on to my face cream. For that, I'm using Pond's Super Light Gel. So the reason why I'm saying it to be a practical makeup look, because let's be real, राखी के दिन सुबह को उतना time किसी को नहीं होता है to get ready and glam up in the morning. So it's a very quick and practical makeup look that you can do it on Rakhi. So yes. Alright, so skincare हो जाने के बाद give your skin some time, and at that time you can just get done with other stuffs. Moving on to my base makeup, so I want my base to be very skin like and dewy. So here I'm mixing my foundation with some illuminating moisturizer. I'm using my fingers to blend out the foundation because it blends pretty well and fast. वैसे सच्ची बताओ तो I have forgot to wash my sponges, so yes. Next, I'm gonna move on to setting my face. Of course, if you want, you can use concealer, but today I don't feel like using it. So yes, I'm using the Fit Me Loose powder. It is in the shade 15. So I'll just be using the powder in a patting motion. Do not drag it, otherwise the foundation that you have applied will move and your base will be ruined. Next, I'm gonna move on to blush. I'll be using a lot of blush, and here I'm using Colorbar Cheek Illusion blush in the shade Flushed Satin, and I'll apply it on the apples of my cheeks, on the tip of my nose, and also a little bit on the temples. It gives a very fresh and dewy look. Next, I'm gonna just pulley my eyebrows. If you want, you can obviously just fill up your brows and do whatever you want to do, but I'll just keep it as it is. And next we're gonna move on to the eye makeup. It's going to be a quick one. I'm using this shade and applying it all over my lids and blending it out अच्छे से, and also applying it on my lower lash line as well. Now taking this shade and applying it on the inner corners and also extending it in the lower waterline, and here I'll also be extending it on my lids a little bit. Next, I'm gonna curl my lashes and use some mascara. Here I'm using Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and I'm gonna use loads of mascara. I'll move on to my lipstick, and for that I'm using Maybelline Creamy Mattes in the shade Nude Nuance. One more thing I just want to mention, the shimmery shade that I applied in the inner corners, on that area you can also use any pop of color that will also look good. Alright, so here what I'm doing is I want my makeup to look monochromatic. So the same eyeshadow that I used on my lids, I'm just patting it on my lipstick and making it in the same color palette. Here's a completed makeup look. If you want, you can keep the makeup as it is, add on some bindi, accessorize, and you'll be just good to go. However, I want to add a little bit more of that factor, if that makes any sense. So I'll just apply a little bit of bronzer. Here I'm using Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. I'll also add little bit more of that blush. I'm using the same blush that I used previously. Now since I did not use any concealer, I'll use little bit of banana powder on the centers of my face and basically highlight my face a little bit. I'm using the same palette that I used for my contouring and using the banana shade from there. Again, make sure to pat the powder into your skin. Do not move it, otherwise you'll ruin your base. I'll add on some highlighter, and for that I'm using Nykaa Glow Getter highlighting palette. It is in the shade 24K Glam, and I'll be using the champagne shade that I have on the palette and apply it on the high parts of my face and also on the inner corners. Alright, so here comes the fun part. Here I'll be using a blue kohl liner, and what we're gonna do is what we call a reversed cat eye look. So what you need to do is simply line your lower waterline halfway through and just flick it outwards into a wing, and there you have it. You have a reversed cat eye look. It's trending and also looks pretty good with ethnic outfits, so yes. And the best part is you can choose any color of your liking, whether it's the kohl or the lipstick that you want to apply. I'll also intensify the lid shade just to balance out the eyes. With that, we have completed the makeup look. I hope you like it, and if you did, then please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Till then, a very happy Rakshabandhan in advance. Bye.